Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you're watching Manchester City versus Real Madrid UEFA Champions League. This is a best 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. Nori. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Chouameni. Bellingham. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Stones clears it away. Great chance! Chance! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rodri. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Nori. Bernardo Silva. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Applies the finish!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. In with the challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Glory. And here's Savinho. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, head over towards the opposite flank. Mbappe. Big chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank, and it's Bernardo Silva. Nuri. And here's Savinho. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chouameni played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Howson. Valverde. Haaland. Nuri. Savinho. Rodri. Vardiol. Moved on forwards. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Valverde. Might be danger here. Haaland. Vardiol. Nuri. Vardiol. Played towards the other side. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's played forward. Foden. Oh, that's neat. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Rodri. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. He has a look up. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nuri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Showing good feet. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Hello everyone, those who are watching this match, please don't forget to like and subscribe the channel and watch my other videos on this channel. If you like this type of football matches, please don't forget to subscribe. So what do you think, who will win, Real Madrid or Manchester City? Let me know in the comment section.
Guardiola, and he goes cross-field. Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Nuri. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bernardo Silva. Played out wide. Bernardo Silva. Nuri. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Howson. Valverde. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. Lewis chooses to go cross-field. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lewis has been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's missed!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Looks to the other side. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Valverde. Haaland. Foden. Rodri. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Savinho picks it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Ball's played through. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Chouameni. Valverde. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Chouameni. Can he finish? It's a clearance, but not much of one. Into the channel. Back into the middle. And he thumps it clear. Valverde. That is a brilliant interception. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Shifted upfield. Foden. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. And that's been won straight back. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Bellingham opts to play it back. To get rid. Nelson have it back and can go again. And he's managed to gift it back.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Found him in acres of space. Oh, sweet feet. Alexander-Arnold climbs up big. No, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Guardiol forwards and with intent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rudiger chooses to go cross-field. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Foden aim forwards. And it's Lewis. Lewis. Valverde. Howson. And it goes cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Guardiol. Lewis. Guardiol. Guardiol gently down. Gory. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Valverde aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played towards the other side. Foden. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. That's very neat. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Savinho. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Foden. Eder Militao. Howson. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Savinho wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Savinho is onto it in a flash. Good work on the right flank here. Foden. Lewis chooses to go cross-field. And that's put paid to a promising move. Howson forwards and with intent. Valverde. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, a very decent attempt. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely bit of skill. Now the ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bernardo Silva. Rory. Now it's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Rory. That's really well manoeuvred. Savinho's, there's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lovely feet. Lewis tries a cross. Valverde. Bellingham. Played into decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Guardiola with the clearance. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Valverde. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mbappe! Oh, lovely feed, he is sub. And again! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid it.
He's making progress on the ball. Lewis. Aimed into header! Couldn't quite control it.
Haaland brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. And the shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Alexander-Arnold. Shot a goal! Foden. Haaland. Foden played with finesse. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. Valverde. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. This might spell danger. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Nori. Looks to the other side. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Savinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Out to the left it goes. A chance to play it in. Savinho's cross. And back out it comes. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There to clear it. And it's Rodri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. Was just lacking in accuracy. Referee's given a throw. Bellingham. Valverde.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham chips it through. Clearly not happy with that. Cleared away. Nori. Savinho. A lot of space ahead of him. Cross. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field. Foden. It's an imaginative pass. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewis. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Savinho. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a mighty effort! Rudiger getting this one clear. It's really well cleared. Savinho. Savinho's cross. And he's there to clear it. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. And that has been cleared. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Rodri does really well there, strong defending. Nice control. Mbappe. Mbappe. Rodri. Vardio. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland. And here's Foden. Here's Foden. Foden tries a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and making the keepers very relieved.
Chouameni. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. That's tidy. Now who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Moved on forwards.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a good foot in there. Valverde. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold over towards the opposite flank. That's good play. And it's Bellingham. Time to deliver. And here's Bellingham. That's a fabulous ball. Ignoring. Savinho goes hurtling down that left-hand side. That'll be a throw-in. Cross in, looks like a good one. Well read. And danger is averted. Claudio. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. No, that's not going to find its target. Crossed in again. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the right. Lewis opts to play it back. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Valverde. That pass has been well intercepted. Tchouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is lovely. Bellingham plays it in. Stones clears it away. And here's Vinicius Junior. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Mighty effort! Just off target.
Valverde certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lewis. Rodri, gently done. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Rudiger. And here's Haaland. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. Valverde. Spread out to the left. Played back in. And it's Valverde. Valverde, and it's lofted through here. Gets it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Nuri. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Oh, that's a nice ball. Savinho. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Haaland head out towards the right wing. Lewis does really well to win the ball there. And it's Rodri. Rodri. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior. Nice physical challenge. Vardiol. Rodri. Ruben Dias. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Howsam gently done. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. And here's Valverde. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham played out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. Foden. And it's Lewis. Foden. Looking here to chip it through. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Nouri. It's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Savinho really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
There are a few waiting for it. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. And here's Vinicius Junior. Goes down, but nothing given. Savinho. Foden. And it's played forward. Ball's gone out of play. Good play on the left-hand side here. Clipped into space. Stones can get it clear. Bellingham have it back and can go again. Savinho. So who's he picking out? And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Bernardo Silva simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rodri, too strong for his opponent there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Deftly away. Produces a cross. Tries to get it clear. And Bernardo Silva! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Haaland. Played out to the right. That is lovely. Tromeni forwards and with intent. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's tidy. Caught offside that time. Succumbs to the pressure. Savinho. Stones. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold shifted upfield. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Thinks about the shot. Moved on forwards. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Lewis. Howson. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Played towards the other side. Howson. Valverde. Oh, this is a great position. Vinicius Junior! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Ruben Dias chooses to go cross-field. Savinho. Decent progress down the left. And the play for a throw. And here's Savinho. Savinho. Now here's the delivery. And it's played forward. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Played over towards the opposite flank. Vinicius Junior. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Haaland. Foden. Can he get onto this? Haaland gets into a good position. Foden. Foden going full steam down the flank. Haaland. Good chance here! Oh, another save.
Haaland really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Tchouaméni approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. Now it's Foden. Vinicius Junior. Nice looking ball. Stones is there and he can... Bellingham!
Bellingham just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden carries the ball down the right. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri cuts out the pass. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Ignoring. And he goes cross-field. Foden. And it's Rodri. Howson, gently done. Solid defence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Rudiger. Now this could be a chance. Savinho concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Muscular approach does pay off here. Foden. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bellingham shifted upfield. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Savinho. Ruben Dias. Guardiola looks to the other side. Foden. And it's Lewis. Foden plays it in. 5 minutes till the break. Valverde. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Only partially clear. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. proves too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Lewis. And here's Haaland. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Howson gently done. Valverde. Stones gets over and intercepts. Foden. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rodri. Over to the left. And here's Savinho. And here's Haaland. And he's there to clear it. Throw it. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And here's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to get it clear. Cleared away. Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. Tries a measured ball. Now it's come to nothing. And they've got rid. There will be a throw-in. And it's Tchouaméni. And he's picked it up out wide. Stones with the clearance. Foden. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Bellingham! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's played forward. Savinho. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Rodri. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Foden. Oh, shooting chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Savinho wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva. Rodri forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he thumps it clear. Foden. Savinho tries looking up for options on the left. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's cut it out. Donnarumma gets it clear. Howson. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva chooses to go cross-field. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. That's good defending, very good defending. Ignory. Guardiola played over towards the opposite flank. Rodri. Lewis. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Chance for a shot! Howson shifted upfield. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Nice physical challenge. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola, gently done. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Cross goes in there. Punched away. Time to deliver. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Shoots! That has been knocked clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the ball's come loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bernardo Silva. And he goes cross-field. Lovely feet. Rodri. There's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Look, there seems...
He can get that clear. Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Nouri. And that was very necessary. Bernardo Silva. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been cleared. Lewis puts them all in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in. Across it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Gets good distance on it. Tchouaméni. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And here's Vinicius Junior!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Time and again they are repelled. Valverde. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Bellingham and the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Bellingham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Savinho. Nouri. Played towards the other side. Foden. Oh, it's played in. He's had a shot!
Well, that is rather wayward. I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
And it's played forward. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. Haaland. Foden. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Very nicely done. Foden chooses to go back. And here's Bernardo Silva. Chance, surely! Howson forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. That is a little undercooked. And it's Bellingham. Savinho. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Haaland finds himself offside. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri, and he goes cross-field. Nuri. Savinho. Nuri. Savinho. Nice control. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Foden. Lewis. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Valverde. Tchouaméni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it. Can he finish? Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Savinho. Looking to go deep. Howson can get it clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Nuri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vinicius Junior. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni looks to the other side. Is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nuri. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Nori. Savinho. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Serves up across. And that has been cleared. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Nori. Looks to the other side. Foden. Played through for the wide man. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Back in once more. Up he goes! Really well-taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he has been fouled there. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Firmly met. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Savinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Nori. Savinho. Nori. Cleared without complication. Lewis. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Haaland. Foden. Haaland. Oh, delicate chip through. Valverde. There are a few waiting for it. And he's heaved it away. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Valverde. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe has a shot! Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ruben Dias.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
That's very neat. Can he deliver? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Savinho played into the box. And that's been repelled. Howson. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Great work on the overlap. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Foden. Elects to cross. Rudiger gets it away. Nouri. Played out wide. And they've got a throw. Valverde. Chouameni. And he goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's neat. And here's Vinicius Junior. Swings in across. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. Foden! That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. Out for a throw. He's having a look round. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Valverde. Valverde! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Bernardo Silva. Guardiola forwards and with intent. Nouri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played towards the other side. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Valverde. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Foden. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Now he's off and running. Tchouaméni. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He is just caressing the ball. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's a ball kick. Lewis. Lewis. Foden. That's the throw. That's very neat. That's cross. Foolish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rudiger shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Haaland. Ruben Dias. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Bellingham. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Now it's Savinho. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. on all the way through to the keeper. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Foden. Shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rudiger, gently done. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior, aim forwards. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold, now here's the delivery. He's dealt with that well. Nice physical challenge. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior! Foden. Haaland. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Howson. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Alexander-Arnold. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Bellingham. Savinho does really well to win the ball there. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Foden is onto it in a flash. Valverde, gently done. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Out to the right. Very nicely done. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rudiger. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Vinicius Junior. Caresses it through. And the ball is out of play. Lewis. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. Savinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Howson. Valverde played over towards the opposite flank. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Corner it is. Vardiol can get it clear. Crossed into the box. Vardiol shifted upfield. Short changes him with that pass. Howson. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Ruben Diaz, forwards and with intent. Lewis. Ignoring. Savinho. Ignoring. Savinho. Valverde. Bellingham, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. And here's Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Diaz, gently done. Calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. That has found him in acres of space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Stones with the clearance. Foden. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? Savinho, and here's Haaland. Real chance! They've scored! And the comeback is complete! Savinho will take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Savinho. And here's Haaland. And it's Lewis. That is lovely. Foden. And that has been cleared. Howson. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Howson. Valverde. Stones. And it's played forward. Vardiol. Stones. Nouri. Foden. Lewis. Lewis tries making a foray down the right, succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eder Militao. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Mbappe! And it's Valverde. Valverde! Valverde! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? And here's Bellingham. And the finish! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bernardo Silva. It's a threat. Haaland! And again they hit the front. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Vinicius Junior. Played into space out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Stones. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Vinicius Junior with the slide tackle there. Valverde. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ruben Dias. Foden. And it's Lewis. Oh, nice touch. Nice interception, well timed. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Savinho! Howson. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Valverde played in with purpose. Danger averted for now. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Savinho. Vardiol. Played towards the other side. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lewis. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Haaland! And yet another chance goes to waste. And he's there to clear it. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bellingham. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Nuri. Stones forwards and with intent. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior! He'll try to... Oh, they could be caught out here! Nuri. Haaland. Now it's Foden. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Stones. Foden. It's a good run down the right. Played into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's a little off target. And it's Lewis. Nuri. And here's Haaland. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. Savinho. Haaland. He's still got it, needs help. Bernardo Silva goes for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bernardo Silva really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Stones played out to the left flank. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Bellingham wins the duel this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mbappe!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lewis. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nouri. Savinho. This has gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham, out to the right. That's tidy. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham opts to play it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Mbappe. He's in a great... has a shot! Looking for support.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's found support out wide. A chance to play it in. That's good play. Now it's Haaland. And a chance! And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Haaland! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! He's away! Lewis. And here's Foden. Bernardo Silva. And there's the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Foden.
Vardiol. Savinho. Lovely feet. Savinho shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Climbs up big! Oh, should have put that away. Chouameni. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Nuri. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Nuri. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Lewis played back in. Eder Militao, forwards and with intent. And here's Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Ruben Dias clears it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Time to deliver. Gets his head on it! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Valverde. Oh, this is a terrific... And he shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Stones aim forwards. Haaland. Foden. Lewis. What a throw in. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's run loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Savinho, probing pass. Luis. Bernardo Silva. Looks to the other side. Luis. Hit into the middle. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Howson gently done. Valverde, and he goes cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham with the delivery. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Deftly away. Great run on the overlap here. Played into the middle. Bellingham. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. A header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Played towards the other side. Lewis does well to get it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rudiger looks to the other side. Vinicius Junior showing good feet. Could be danger here. Bernardo Silva with the clearance. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Nouri, aim forwards. The final 5 minutes. Very much into the last knockings. Can he get onto this? Savinho gets into some space.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Howson gently done. Lewis gets in to thwart him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bellingham, that's a delicate pass. Could have here their final chance. Cleared away. Bellingham plays it in. And out it comes again.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Vinicius Junior. Stones can get it clear. And he's there to clear it. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Valverde. Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
This looks shot at goal!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Bernardo Silva. Stones. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Mbappe! Oh, he's bustling through here!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tchouaméni tries to dink it through. Vinicius Junior. Nice physical challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a quick ball upfield. It's a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Final Vinicius Junior!
Vinicius Junior made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Donnarumma. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Valverde, delicate ball, and it needs to be.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now that's well seen too. Rudiger. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. They are right into last chance territory. Nicely shaped cross. That's really well cleared. Ball is over the line.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bernardo Silva. Stones. Stones forwards and with intent. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland is flagged offside.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
And it's Valverde. Muscular approach does pay off here, and he has been fouled there. Now that's a fine challenge.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Stones. Now who's going to be first to this? It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Bellingham, that's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. This could be their final throw of the dice. Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde. Guardiola. The pass is intercepted. Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So all square with almost no time remaining. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Bellingham. Eder Militao. Howson. Valverde. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. It is now or never. Time is against them. Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Valverde! Savinho. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Vardio. Bernardo Silva. That's a throw. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Donnarumma. Oh, they could be caught out here. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Bellingham. That's Valverde. And that has been clubbed away. That's Valverde. Moved on forwards. Foden. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Big chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Tchouaméni, oh, good spread. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Cross goes in. Gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Tries a measured ball. Nice control. Now then, the ball's come loose. Foden. And it's Lewis. He can run onto that. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Courtois claims it. Safe hands. And that has been cleared. Howson. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Nuri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bellingham aim forwards. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior over to the left. Great position here, and he's straight offside. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Mbappe. Bellingham. Valverde played into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Lewis. Foden. Stones. And it's Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. Real chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nuri. Guardiol. Guardiol shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Chouameni. Valverde. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gets it away. That's tidy. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps